What's up, everybody? It's Deadbot903 here, and today is the first day of October. The month of fear and fright is upon us. I love October. It's one of my favorite times of the year. Halloween is definitely one of my favorite holidays, and I've been waiting for October to start for a really long time, and I'm just so glad it's finally here. And so today, to kick off the month of October, I thought I would do a video where I showed off my entire horror DVD collection. This has been a video I've been wanting to do for a really long time, just doing a whole video showing it off. I'm probably going to break it up into different parts, but yeah, I just want to go and do it. Also, this is not every single horror movie that I've ever seen in my life. You know, it's really hard for me to, buy movies right now because I'm kind of low on money. But these are just the movies that I have in my collection at this point. So without further ado, I'm going to jump right into it. The first row right here, the first shelf. Let's start off with a few of them that I have not seen and a few I have. I'm not going to talk about every single movie that I own. I'm just going to name them and then move on. I might say a little something about one of them here and there, but I'm just going to do a little quick one. The first one is American Mary. Hope you guys can see that very well. I've heard a lot about this movie. I've heard a lot of people do reviews on it, and I've heard that it's actually a really well done movie. I have not watched it yet, but I do plan on doing it. Now that it's October. Next one, probably one of the sickest and most disturbing movies I've ever seen. It's August Underground's Mortem. This is the sequel to the August Underground trilogy. As you guys know, I did a review of this on my channel, so I'm not going to get into it. Then we have the Amityville movies that I have on DVD. First one is Amityville 3D, which is the third one in the series. This one's alright. If I had to pick the top best Amityville movies, it'd be the first three and then the remake are probably the ones that I really enjoy, and this one was alright. This one was actually not very good, Amityville Dollhouse, but I still decided to keep it because I enjoy it to an extent. I don't think it's a horrible movie, but it's not really good. And then Amityville Horror, the remake, Ryan Reynolds. Up next, another classic, American Werewolf in London. Not much to say about that. Really great one. One of my favorite movies of all time, Battle Royale. This is the single disc version. Got the movie Boogeyman. Not a big fan of this movie. I thought it was only alright. Got some Bruce Campbell for you, Bubba Hotep. Really great one. This is one movie I have not watched, but it's considered a classic, A Bucket of Blood. I've not watched this one at this point. Bloody Rain, still have not seen, or Blood Rain, sorry. The Burning Moon, I did a review of this one of the goriest movies I've ever seen. One of the most disturbing movies I think I've ever seen, Cannibal Holocaust, classic one right here. Chud, really good one. Gonna try to go a little bit faster with these. The original Creepshow. Now, I absolutely loved this movie. I definitely did. I enjoyed all of the stories in this one. My favorite one was the one with Ted Danson and Leslie Nielsen when Leslie Nielsen buries Ted Danson's character in the sand at the beach. I just really liked that one. Creepshow 2. I might say I'm probably one of the only people that did not like this movie that much. I don't know what it was. I just didn't like it. Yeah, and everybody always says this one is the Creepshow 2 is always great. There's really nothing wrong with it. I just didn't like it. I don't know what it was. I just didn't get into that one. Up next, classic killer doll movie Cujo. This is the 25th anniversary edition. Sorry. The Changeling. Good classic horror. Critters, one of my favorite small little creature movies. Kind of a ripoff of Gremlins, only this one is more of a action movie and less of a not really family, and it's about a killer hairballs. Then we got this 4-pack, which has all 4 Critters movies. I've seen the first and the third one, and I will be watching 2 and 4 sooner or later. So, yeah. Cabin Fever. I like this one. I didn't think it was as bad as everyone said, or I actually enjoyed this one. The original Children of the Corn, classic. Here's a 3-pack at Children of the Corn 2, 3, and 4. I love Children of the Corn 2. And then here's a single disc release of Children of the Corn 4. And Children of the Corn 5. And I have the 6th one on VHS, and I have seen the 7th one. Wes Craven's Chiller. Classic. Do you want to know a secret? I've not watched this one in a long time, so I might rewatch it again and maybe give my thoughts on it. Got some classic zombie, Dawn of the Dead. Can't go wrong with that. Then we have Day of the Dead. Another classic. Peter Jackson's Dead Alive. That's what I'm talking about. The original Fright Night. I have not seen Fright Night 2. One of my personal favorite movies that have come out over the past, I'd say, 10 or 15 years, Darkness Falls. This is actually one of the scarier movies that I've seen that have come out recently. I really enjoyed this one. Deliverance. From Dusk Till Dawn. Really good one. And then a double feature from Dusk Till Dawn 2 and 3. Then we got some of my favorite horror movies that are coming up. First off, The Evil Dead. Classic there. Evil Dead 2. I love that artwork. It's from the original VHS release. And Army of Darkness. Then we got my Friday the 13th movies. First off is, of course, the original Friday the 13th. This is the deluxe edition, uncut. I do not have Part 2 and Part 3 on DVD. I had them on VHS, but I do hope to get Part 2 and 3, you know, on DVD and deluxe editions, because I want to see Part 3 in 3D. Then we got Friday the 13th, The Final Chapter. I love that cover art. That's probably my favorite cover of any of the Friday the 13th movies. Part 5, A New Beginning. Part 6, Jason Lives. These are all just standard DVDs that Paramount put out. Part 7, A New Blood, one of my favorites in the entire series. Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. Jason Goes to Hell with both the unrated and R-rated versions. I really like that cover. Jason X. And Freddy vs. Jason. And I will be doing a video where I rank the entire Friday the 13th series sooner or later. I'm going to do that with Friday the 13th, Halloween, and Nightmare on Elm Street. And probably the Child's Play series as well. John Carpenter's The Fog remake. Got some classic monster movies right here. Got Frankenstein. Boris Karloff's 75th Anniversary Edition. I have seen Dracula, and I've also seen The Wolfman. I just haven't gotten around to picking them up on DVD yet. A very underrated movie, in my opinion, The Good Son. I've talked enough about this movie on my channel, so I'm not going to get into it. The Grudge, the unrated extended director's cut. Grudge 2, have not seen, but I've heard it is horrible. Planet Terror, really enjoyed this one. Death Proof, another really good one. And the last one I'm going to show for this shelf is Hostel. I've only seen this once. Was not as big of a fan of it as I was hoping. And I have a few horror movies up here, so I'll just show off Human Centipede, the original. I'll get this, hoping to get the second one soon. Then we got VHS, another good one. Johnny Dickey's Slaughter Tales, which again I did a review of. Really great movie. I'm a big fan of Johnny Dickey's work, and I can't wait to see his next one. Well, that is it for part 1 of my horror DVD collection. You know, feel free to let me know what you guys think about any of these movies that I showed off. I know I went through this kind of fast, but the next part I'll be showing off this entire shelf right here, and then down here, and then I'll move on to my box sets and my VHSs. So yeah, so thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.